because not all wrinkles are made the same way. Hi everyone, Dr. Tigari here with Avalon Laser, and the topic for today is going to be wrinkles. This is going to be a general purpose overview of wrinkles. It's going to give you some idea and dynamics about how they work, where they come from, how you treat them, all the things that you want to learn, but we're too afraid to ask. Okay, so this is going to give you some ideas about how to address those different types of wrinkles, because not all wrinkles are made the same way. So I'm always going to start with a joke, duh. First joke is going to be, did you hear about the news about the forehead wrinkles? It made headlines. Oh my God, I'm just gonna give it up right now. All right, so let's talk about wrinkles and where they come from, what they are. The first thing I always like to do, and it's always good medicine, is prevention. Prevent wrinkles before they start. It will save you time, it will save you money, it prevents aging, it doesn't look good. Why would you wanna do that to yourself? First thing I always wanna tell you is avoid the problem from the start. The way you avoid problems, first and foremost, is to avoid the things that cause them. And the number one thing that can cause wrinkles for you is going to be sunlight, all right? And you heard this all over the news, but it's actually true. Sunlight is really not good for your skin. It damages collagen, it damages elastin, it really causes, wreaks havoc on the skin itself, causes a lot of, skin supplemental loss, which causes wrinkles down the line. So using sunscreen every day is really one of the best things you can do to prevent wrinkles in the long term, and it'll generally delay the signs of aging and it'll delay the need for you to get any treatments done. You want to avoid tanning beds. Tanning beds are disastrous for your skin. Your skin really wasn't designed for this intensive UV radiation to hit your skin in such a short space of time. May look good for the short term. In the long term, when you really, really, really care about it later, not good for your skin. Don't do that, okay? Wear a hat when you go out. Smooth, beautiful skin is an absolute stunner. Takes people's breath away. Trust me, it'll do more for you in terms of your public appearance than any amount of tanning ever will. So a couple other things that we'll talk about when it comes to avoiding wrinkles. Stop smoking. If you smoke, don't smoke. Not good for you. And some people say, what about hookahs and all that stuff? Yeah, it's very trendy and cool. But as a general rule, hookahs don't really do a lot for you. So they may taste great and everything, but really, bad for you. They don't really have much in the way of filters. They're even worse than cigarettes, some people believe, because you get all that smoke getting into your lungs with no filtration, all these oxidative damaging, all these free radicals going in there, wreaking havoc with your body and your skin, increasing the risk of cancer, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. Then, of course, there's always the element of diet, okay? Good diet is important. Nutrition is important. It's going to help prevent a lot of wrinkles. Does supplement you with growth factors and so on. You probably need vitamins and so on that are very necessary for your skin. Vitamin C, vitamin D is good for your bones as well. Adds a lot of bone structure as well. Prevents a lot of sagging, which can lead to wrinkles, and so on and so on and so on. The other thing is obviously going to be hydration. Make sure you drink a lot of water. We just don't drink a lot of water in our diet. So we really want to make sure we stay hydrated, especially if you're drinking a lot of caffeine, all right? Going to those coffee shops, not so good for you. Make sure you're drinking, make sure you're peeing. They say 10 glasses a day. It's very hard to do, but usually having a big jug of water next to you is going to help you, and you just sip it throughout the day. Fantastic. And the most important thing also you want to add to that is a moisturizer. Using a moisturizer delays and prevents wrinkles. It's going to be really good for your skin. Dry, crepey skin is not really good for you. So, make sure you keep your skin hydrated and moisturized, okay? One more joke, please. Can I? Okay, fine. I'll tell you a joke. All right, twist my arm. Did you guys know that wrinkles are hereditary? Did you guys know that? They are. Parents get them from their kids. All right, that's it. That's enough jokes for now. Right now, let's talk about the different types of wrinkles. All right, not all wrinkles are made the same way, so you want to make sure you know what you're treating so you can treat them appropriately. First category, number one, ding, 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 dynamic wrinkles. So what does it mean, dynamic wrinkles? These are wrinkles that basically are as a result of muscle activity. They're not always there at rest, right? Raise your eyebrows, they're there. Don't raise them, they're not there. These are caused by muscle activity, and muscle activity being the cause. When you relax those muscles, wrinkles gone. Makes sense, right? Duh. So how do you relax those muscles? Well, you probably know where I'm going with this. Things like Botox, things like Dysport, things like Jeuveau, the new one, things like Xeomin, all kinds of toxins work basically by blocking the innervation of the muscle by the nerve. So they pretty much stop that activity by blocking the transmission of impulses from the nerve to the muscle. The muscle says, hey, I don't feel anything. No more contraction, no more wrinkles, right? Kind of an oversimplification, but you get the general idea, all right? So dynamic wrinkles are there as a result of muscle activity. You see it when people are talking and moving their face and making expressions, okay? Category number 2, static wrinkles. Now, static wrinkles are always there. They're usually there whether you make expressions or not. These are the types of wrinkles, for example, the most common one that we treat is gonna be smile lines, right? And marionette lines. These are caused by volume loss. So as a general rule, as we age, you're gonna lose volume throughout the body, right? You're gonna see a lot of loss in the fat pads, see a lot of loss in the collagen. And this is a natural process with aging. It happens all over the body. But on the face, it actually makes your face look older, increases the appearance of aging, adds lines and wrinkles. Again, a little bit of oversimplification, but the way we treat this is not by trying to, deactivate the muscles or relax the muscles. The way we treat these is by replacing volume. And we do this by dermal fillers. We put dermal fillers here and here with different methods, for example, which we can talk about much more in detail in a later video. But as a general rule, when you lose volume, the general gist of it is to try to replace that volume. And we do that with certain types of fillers. Make a note, however, that not all fillers are appropriate for different areas. Smokers' lines, which we fill all the time, are not treated with the same filler as smile lines. Is not treated with the same fillers we might use for other parts of the body. Make sure that if you're going to get those dermal fillers done, that they're done in the hands of an experienced practitioner who really knows what they're doing. Third major category is going to be crepey loose skin. Now, wrinkles can occur just because skin loses turgor, and it does lose turgor sometimes because of dehydration if you're younger, right? A lot of times when somebody comes to me, they go, oh, lines and wrinkles around the eyes, for example. Typically, I'll say to them, if they're younger, what's your diet? Are you hydrating enough? Are you drinking too much caffeine? Are you getting enough sleep? That's a big one. These are things that have to be addressed first because that's good medicine. Prevention is always good medicine. Save you some money as well. However, as you get older and skin starts getting crepey, some of that crepiness is a result of dead skin upon dead skin upon dead skin. The first thing I like to do is to exfoliate all that dead skin. It's basically rice paper on top of rice paper on top of rice paper. It doesn't look good, right? I don't like rice paper. So what you want to do is exfoliate it. Now you can do it lots of ways. You can do it at home with home remedies, which I don't find as effective, but there's lots of remedies that you can do in the hands of an experienced medical spa. For example, you can do a chemical peel, and chemical peels are fantastic. You can treat lots of things with them. You can bleach the skin with them. You can treat acne with them simultaneously, right? You can cause a lot of fibroblast stimulation of new skin growth, really good for nourishing and hydrating the skin. However, you got to peel. You can't touch the peeling skin. What do? Well, if your occupation doesn't allow you to peel while you're there, or if you can't take time off work, for example, it's fine. Chemical peels aren't the only game in town. A diamond or crystal microdermabrasion can exfoliate exceptionally well, and that will remove some of the dead skin on the surface. You just have to make sure you don't overdo it. And if you're in the hands of an experienced practitioner, they're going to assess your skin, make sure you're not overdoing it, make sure you're not going to cause any complications by overdoing these treatments, and then you're going to be in good hands, right? But sometimes that's not enough. Getting rid of the top layer of skin isn't enough to treat the looseness and the crepiness in the skin underneath. So what do? After we exfoliate, after we eliminate the prevention and all the other things that we want to make sure that are taken care of first, then we go to lasers. Now, it's a little bit of a broad topic, it's a little bit out of the scope of this video, but lasers can do a fantastic job of getting rid of lines and wrinkles and tightening up that crepey skin. Some of the better lasers can actually even help you build collagen, and some of the other lasers can not only tighten skin, but they can treat unwanted things such as pigmentation and even scars at the same time. So, for example, if you want to tighten skin and get rid of acne scars, you can do them with some lasers 2-in-1, right? That's going to be a topic of a later video. This is just to give you a general overview of the different types of wrinkles and how they are treated and how you can approach this topic with your practitioner when you discuss them. So you're a little bit more educated and a little bit more informed about how you can discuss with them. And when you go in there as an informed client, you get better results as an informed patient, okay? Hope you found this video useful. Please like and share, or come visit our website at www.avalon-laser.com. We have a whole host of different anti-wrinkle agents and ingredients and so on to treat you, including some information on topical agents that you can use at home that will hopefully help you take care of this as well at your own time. Hope you found this video useful. Look forward to seeing you again in the future. Bye-bye.